Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
I'm limping around on a broken leg in my undergarments. What's up, guys? Acer Thorn here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Fallout New Vegas Blind Hardcore Mode. Now, I have noticed something as I was starting up. As you can clearly see, I have some crippled limbs, because I'm getting those like it's nothing. Because I took that perk that makes me more susceptible to, you know, crippled limbs and crap. And so I need to find myself I need to fast travel back to Goodsprings and get myself a doc. So, because Doc Mitchell's the only doctor I know of in this entire game so far. Oh, look at this. Sure, why not? This guy's pretty generous, letting me come in here and just take his stuff, honestly. I mean, you would think he would have his robots making sure I don't take anything. Alright, let's... Get out of my way. Alright, elevator door? Do I talk to you?
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Oh, sweet! A player home! Where to? Casino, residential suite, cocktail lounge. Wait, where's... Okay, casino. Which is the, High Roller Suite? Is that the presidential suite? Let me try that. Okay, so this guy's
High Roller Suite.
Thank you. Alrighty, let's activate toilet, activate sink. No rats. And it restores 2 HP, but more importantly, it resets my hydration. No matter what it was previously. So that is nice. So basically I've got myself a nice player home now. Isn't that awesome? Footlocker, let me guess, non-respawning. Huh. And a bed I can sleep in. Well, hello. Non-interactive terminal. Is there a mod that allows me to enter this terminal and actually type into it like my own personal diary? Like in Skyrim and Oblivion, they have mods where you can write your own, where you can keep your own diary, and it can even take the form of a book. Is there a mod for New Vegas that basically turns this into one of those? Somebody post a comment on that. That would be awesome. Let's check in here. Okay, dining room, which I assume this is where my, companions would hide out if they were not hide out, but hang out if they were just, if I sent them here, because Victor pretty much told me that I can send my companions here, and in between episodes, I looked up online where I could find a companion, so I'm gonna be searching for one. This episode. Either this episode or next episode. Either way... Oh, this is nice! This is nice! Today's physician. Okay, physics game. Seriously Obsidian. Collision detection. Buffalo gourd seed, I'll be taking that, thank you. Jeez, all I need now is a crafting station, and I'd be set. All I need now is for this thing to have full crafting stations. Damn, I'm liking Mr. House here. What's in here? Another static, uninteractable terminal, but this is not empty, though. Bottle cap. And pre-war money. Okay, so today's position. Yeah, once I use unlike in Fallout 4, once I use a comic book, it's consumed and it only provides a temporary buff. So, of course, eyeglasses. Does that improve my, like, perception or something? Peril. It does not improve my perception. So it is purely a... Oh, well, this improves my charisma. This improves my perception. Anyway, the magazines, when you use them, they are consumed, and they only provide temporary buffs, so of course there's going to be multiple copies of the same magazine scattered around. Because they aren't uniques. They don't provide permanent buffs, so there has to be multiple copies of them. Which makes sense, I suppose. Right now I'm just looking around for stuff that has a high value to weight ratio right now. Okay, I did not honestly expect this. I was honestly expecting to show you guys an exploit how you can get infinite experience, and then I was looking to go and get that companion. Alright. Elevator door to Lucky 38 Casino.
Where to, partner?
Where to? Penthouse Cocktail Lounge. Is that... Okay, dokay. Apparently that's... Penthouse. Penthouse. Is that where... That's where House's monitor is.
Where to, partner?
Where's the ground floor? Casino? Do I go there? I want to get my luck up before I start gambling. So...
Floor?
Floor. Floor doesn't necessarily mean ground, does it? Ah, perfect. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, Bethesda and Obsidian, just for future reference. The restriction that you cannot fast travel while indoors needs to go. All that does is just slow the game down. Just throwing that out there. Alrighty. Now, NCR Sharecropper Gun Runner. Okay, Camp McCarran. You might recall a few episodes ago I went there so I could basically steal some stuff. Well, it turns out there's an exploit there that I can use in order to gain essentially infinite experience. I'm going to show you guys what it is. I cannot... Oh, there we go. I'm not going to be going into combat just yet, so I can stave off my crippled limbs for a little while longer. Just long enough to show you guys this exploit, at least. And head over into this building right here. There's a guy I need to speak to, then a girl I need to speak to, and there's going to be an infinite persuasion, and there's going to be a speech check that I do have the current speech requirement to pass, and then I can repeat that speech check indefinitely for infinite experience. Isn't that great? Sounds awesome, isn't it? Doesn't it? And now that I have a mod installed that allows me to go up to level 100 instead of the normal level of it's either 30 or 50. It's okay, it's 30 normally, but the DLCs raise the max level up to 50. So basically, I've got twice the normal max level. So I've got plenty of opportunity to use this. There's the chick I need to speak to. Loop around here. You.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm Dr. Thomas Hildern, Director of Operations, OSI East. I presume you're here about Vault 22?
No. No, I am not.
No, they wouldn't have briefed you, would they? Probably better that our junior fellows stay within the bounds of their pay grade anyway. Vault 22. Where to begin?
Yeah. Let's get some exposition.
Imagine, if you will, the wasteland in bloom. Vast fields of corn that grow from seeds and produce their bounty in the space of a month. Orchards of trees, their branches weighed halfway to the ground, hung with fat, ripe oranges, a harvest that could feed a city or a nation. And all this, requiring no more than a few drops of precious water, and the efforts of only a handful of human farmers. Impossible?
Huh. Okay, so basically you want me to go into Vault 81 and find their research notes on how they do that. Isn't that basically what you're saying?
A realist. We have that in common. A year ago, I'd have said the same. But what if I was to tell you that the wasteland can yield an endless bounty, and that the secret may lie a mere few miles from where we stand? We need only reach out and take it, and for that, I need you.
Alrighty. See, it sounds a little... okay. Yeah, it's not that simple, is it?
Isn't it? One directs one's efforts, or the efforts of others, toward a goal, and progress is made. It's a matter of incentives, nothing more. I believe that the inhabitants of Vault 22 unlock the secrets of vegetative growth. Plants are spilling from their gate. No one tends them. No one waters them. Yet they multiply and spread in all directions. Find the reason for this miraculous growth, and I promise you the OSI will see that you are generously compensated.
You got it, honey.
Good. No need to check in with the NCR authorities. I can authorize your payment from OSI accounts. Vaults typically contain a server room on a lower level, where they would have backed up their research data. A computer room, you understand? Download all the information on the central server to your Pip-Boy, and you'll be certain to bring me any notes or samples that you find, won't you?
For you, honey, I would do anything.
I thought it was a fairly straightforward assignment. It's a simple question of retrieving the data, which shouldn't prove overly challenging. Downloading the data will be handled by your Pip-Boy. You might think of yourself as a mere means of conveyance. No insult.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway, thank you.
Best of luck to you. Not that you'll need it. You seem like a reasonably competent person.
I'm limping around on a broken leg in my undergarments. Dumb bastard. Alright, you.
Did Dr. Hildern... This really isn't any of my business, but... Did he give you a job?
Maybe.
I shouldn't say anything. I know that. But you're not the first person Hildern sent out to the vault. There were a lot of mercs, one after another. None of them came back. Then about a week ago, there was a scientist, Keeley. She's unusual. Not the sort of person you'd expect, but she's an absolute genius, and he didn't mention her? Not even her name? Or any of the other mercs?
Nope.
But now he's hired you, which means one of two things. Either he heard back from Keeley, and she failed, or he's given up on her. Listen, I make a fair wage, but I'm not rich, not by any means. Maybe my kind of money wouldn't appeal to your average merc, but I'm willing to pay you if you'll find Keeley and make sure she's safe. Isn't right leaving her out there. No idea if she's alive or dead.
Okie dokie.
I had a good feeling about you. Moment you walked in. I mean it.
Yeah, sure you did. Alright. Let's ask her some questions.
Of course. Anything.
What do you think of Dr. Hildern? Does he, like, molest you on the job or something?
The director? He's very well-spoken and knowledgeable.
He seems focused on results, maybe not so much on people, right?
He's not what you'd call warm, unless he wants something from you. And even then, it's kind of a cold warm. Most of the time, I focus on the science and try to forget him. He doesn't get mixed up in any actual work, though he tells people that he does.
Ew. So, takes credit for your work?
He sure does. Everyone knows it. I've just got to endure this job until the project is finished. But abandoning Keeley, he crossed a line. Taking credit for other people's work is one thing. Sending people to die in the waste is another. If Hildren tries to recruit any more mercs, I'm gonna warn them. What can he do to me? I'm the only one who can run this lab.
Ah, sure you are. Okay, now, let's tell her goodbye.
If you can find Keeley and keep her safe, I'll...
Yeah, shut up. And, as you can see, the speech chink is still there.
He's...
So, I could just keep talking to her in a loop indefinitely, and that's actually what I'm going to be doing in between episodes. For the time being, however, I need to get out of here and get my butt back to Goodsprings so that I can get myself patched up. When I get back to on the trail for once I actually get starting what is it I was trying to say? God, I guess it'll come to me in a minute. I guess something will jog my memory. Have you ever felt like that when you really knew what you were about to say, but then 10 seconds later, once you actually got the opportunity to say it, you completely forgot what it was? Have you ever found yourself in that situation before? That is annoying. Anyway, to Doc Mitchell's house to get myself patched up.